Good afternoon, YouTube fans. Admiral Preparedness here. We've got a 2 for Friday today. We just got in our white flat bread, Bridgford, and we just got in our K-back Spork-Knife. We'd like to do a demo today. Why not do them both together since they both do with food? Which one would you like to do first? The bread or the Spork-Knife? How about the Spork-Knife? Okay, without further ado, it is made in America, folks. There's the barcode. If you want to purchase one of these, you may. That'll give you the information on where you can find it. Don't pay no more than $10. If you can get it for less, you got a deal. Look at that. It even comes in a resealable Ziploc bag for later use. I like that. Now, I've never seen this before, so this is a first. I've never opened it up. It is a plastic type material. A small spoon. I'm not sure if that's, good enough for my mouth. I like shoveling in a lot. So we'll have to take a look at that. It says to pull apart. All right, I pulled it apart. There's the blade. There's the knife. It's serrated. You can see that. It's only about as wide as my hand is. It is about the same sharpness as a household table knife. So let's do this. Let's talk about the Bridgford Flat Bread. Put that where you can see it. Take a snapshot. The best buy here is August 28th, 2020. Several ingredients to make it last a lot longer, but the good thing is it contains wheat. It's made by Bridgford. It's called shelf-stable white flat bread. It has total trans fat, 10 grams at 18% of your adult requirement. Saturated fats, 3 grams, 14%. Trans fats, 2.5%. Cholesterol is 0. Sodium, it's loaded, folks. 22% at 540 milligrams. Total carbohydrates, 14%. Dietary fiber, 6 grams. You're going to be able to take a bowel movement after this. 0 sugars and 0 proteins. Vitamin A, 8%. Vitamin C, 0. Calcium, 8%. Iron, 8%. So you're going to get your calcium and you're going to get your iron. I have purchased a box of 20. These will go into the storage and forever not be seen again. It is of the militarized style bag, if you can see that. We will have to use a serviette. It is a very thick loaf type bread, which is excellent because you can slice it. This is your do not eat oxygen absorber. And here's a little story about these guys. This is an oxygen absorber. It's a material that's used the same kind it makes for hand warmers. As long as it's pliable, it hasn't pulled any oxygen or very much oxygen out. What you want to do with this guy is to keep it, put it into a plastic bag, reseal it, and you'll be able to reuse it as long as it stays pliable. It is a little warm. I want to purchase a thermal imager, a temperature gauge, so I could show you, because this has been cold. This has been sitting outside for however long it took to get from North Carolina to here. But if you look at this retort bag, this is the new technology of a couple decades ago. They call this a flexible can. With that oxygen removal item and this flexible can, this flatbread has a very, very, very long shelf life. Now, the manufacturer has made it under strict guidance of the United States military, Natick Labs in Natick, Massachusetts. Very dense. Very, very dense. It is very dry. And I tell you something, folks, it looks a bit undercooked. See that small ribbon just below? That looks like it's uncooked bread. That's a first. It is. It's actually uncooked. Now that doesn't affect the shelf life of it, but it sure does put a interesting spin on quality assurance. We're going to open it up. I found a crease in the bread. I think I could get across. Now, being cold, it nearly freezing, this is not really frozen, but again, I wish I had that temp gauge. But that's what it looks like on the inside. So you just can see that maybe this bread came out too soon. We'll do the same here on this one if I can. I think I can see the, yep, I can see the crack. If you see here, you can see the crack. Now that's what the troops like to do, is they like to split it in half and then so we'll give Bridgford a call. We're going to take a photograph of this bread with the label because it has a number on it. That's their production number. I'm going to find out if that'll help them nail this down, but it ain't going to get any more cooked than what it is. So what we'll do is, while I got you here, I'll take a photograph of the bread. A better view of the area where it's looks like it's uncooked. Then we'll give them a little call. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and taste this. So we got our knife, we got our spork. Let's see how this works. Took a big sized chunk out of it. This definitely tastes just like white flatbread. It doesn't have any bad aftertaste. No, nothing that, no saltiness, no sugary taste. Just that flatbread taste. Definitely go good with a soup. Definitely go good as if you chopped it up and put it in a salad. You can even butter it and put some garlic butter and toast it in the oven. The denseness of the bread itself is filling. Now we're going to sample a portion that had the what looked like raw dough. You should be able to see that in this image. Doesn't affect the flavor whatsoever. So I'll give it from 5. I'll give it a 4 as far as the information goes. I've got 19 more. I really don't want to have to keep opening them up. I think we've got to Gonna add some peanut butter and some other ingredients to it. Bridgford. They make the pizza. If you haven't heard, the pizza's finally out. Pizza slices. Epicenter.com is now selling for about $4.75 a slice. With you got to pay shipping. So if you live on the East Coast, they're based out of Oregon. It's going to hit you up, but I haven't seen anybody else carry them for a lot less price. But the more you buy, the bigger discount you can get. They just released them. There are more than one flavor coming out, so be watching for that. But as far as Bridgford flatbread goes, I'll tell you what, folks, they've done it again. If I was out in the field and this was given to me, I wouldn't think twice about consuming it. So you shouldn't too. Consume it, buy it if you like it. Find it out there, folks. Admiral Preparedness. Have a great day.